Hey guys, it's Brennan the Paleo Dude, and welcome back to another Jurassic World toy review. Today we'll be taking a look at the massive action Yangchuanosaurus from the new Dominion lineup. It is an absolutely phenomenal figure, one of my favorites from the lineup for sure. It has these very unique fins or spines with like skin flaps. Ooh, the wind's really picking up. We'll just ignore that. It'll be fine. So it has these fins on the tail and the back and behind the head that are very similar to the Cryolophosaurus figure. You can see it's got these two fins going down the back, or spikes with the skin flaps. And even the nose crest or the double nose crest, is very similar to the style of the Cryolophosaurus. It even has one down below underneath the chin and the neck. I mean, like the jaw. Chin's at the front. Oh my goodness. But that is really neat, that detail there that ties it in a bit more. It looks more complete with it for sure. The jaw's kind of sticky. There we go. I like it. It's very unique design, and it makes it stand out from the other theropods in the lineup. It's cool how the crest is painted this nice red. It's got yellow eyes with a nice dot. And I like the positioning of the arms. They're kind of got that like grabbing motion, but with the typical like wrists of the Jurassic figures. It has these larger scales in a more circular pattern on the leg there, and then those like larger kind of spiky scales sticking out going down. Kind of remind me of just big warts, and it has them all over the body there too, on the back of the neck, and then along above the hips, and then kind of on the tail as well. And the paint job's really nice too. It's got this swampy green and brown, with the brown tapering down the body like mud. I love it. And that nice spray on the bottom there too, that runs all the way to the tail. It's got that yellowy kind of vibe to it, but it's still a bit of a green from what I can tell. And I love the teeth. Got a big old overbite there with all the teeth hanging down of different sizes. That's also a really neat detail of the figure. On the back of the packaging, it has it can go up and down. Like if you pivot it by the legs or pull the tail up and down, the head thrashes up and down, and also side to side. It's got the scan code here. We'll grab that really quick. Really big scan code. So there's the scan code for you guys who play the Fax app game. And it's got this little feature at the tail here that you can open and close the mouth. The package, it's kind of stuck, but you can move it up and down with the hip kinda and thrash the head around. You can't rotate it though. So we'll cut it out of the package. I think it's stuck in there by its feet. Oh yeah. And there's nothing on the bottom to free it. So we will... What will we do? Yeah, this box, usually they have like a little bit to punch it out of the bottom. I usually keep my boxes, but I think we're going to have to do a little bit of box surgery actually. So I'll cut the tape on the sides. There we go. And there we go. Yeah, just fold the box forward. There they are. I don't know which way they rotate. I think I'm going to assume this way. I could be wrong. Nope. Oh. I think they're like screws, maybe? We unscrew it. Oh, that's so weird. Oh, I just broke them inside of it. That's not good. It's got some sort of new... Oh, that's not going to be annoying at all. There's little plastics in the legs. Whatever, it's fine. So you can rotate the feet to make it stand a little better. There we go. It's kind of got a lot, like a hunched over feel to it. I like the overall vibe of the body positioning. So we'll test out that. Okay, yeah, so you pull back down on the body and the head rears up like that. That's so cool. Oh. You can't fully close the jaw when it's in that position like you can like that. That's so odd. Okay, and then you can have it go down and eat small things on the ground. The bite does work when it's down like this. Oh, that's so cool. I love that. I'm gonna have to buy another one of these. Make a little pack. That's really neat. And then the thrashing side to side. That feature works really well. You can grab someone in the mouth. So we'll do a little human figure. Let's hope he stands. It'd be sick to have this dinosaur in the movies. Oh, there you go. Pick him up and thrash him around. Throw him. That's so cool. The feature works really nicely. And the jaws are perfectly curved to actually pick up the humans. That's really neat. Okay, so I've been seeing this a lot as minis and like Malta fight sets and stuff. So if it was to be in the movie, it might be seen in a cage in Malta. I kind of doubt it though. It is a lot more colorful than the movie dinosaur figures that we see, and the designs are more reminiscent of what the Mattel team would come up with for a creative dinosaur look, rather than a movie style dinosaur. So my hopes are pretty low to see it in the film, but it would be a nice surprise if it did show up. The jaw kind of locks really nicely right there, so the teeth overhang. I like that. The jaw kind of gives me an albertosaurus vibe to it because it has that little kind of area right there where the teeth are higher in elevation than the rest of the jaw. And the face details are fantastic. Every time I see photography of this guy, it always just highlights how nice the face is. The scales are really good within the nostril area, the little sinus cavity there. They're really uniform, but the paint makes them stand out. The eye there is surrounded by black, or not black, what is that, brown, and they have it kind of drooping down along with the skin on the eye, which really helps highlight that a lot more. All the details stand out with the paint, and the colors are just so natural and nice. It's definitely one of my favorite figures from this new lineup for sure. Holy cow. And yeah, the fin details I'm loving. I've always been a fan of them, and seeing them on the Cryolophosaurus was awesome, but this definitely takes it a step further in terms of design and detail. Now the size of this figure, let's see, comparing it to the Rex, it is definitely quite a lot smaller. There we go. So tail tip to tail tip almost. Yeah, it's pretty small, but it still fits the overall aesthetic of the lineup. It still has the darker earthy tones to it, for sure. But along with that nice brighter color that Mattel's dinosaurs tend to have, with the red on the crest and that nice coloration on the belly there. Also, I like that the jaw, you can have the, if you push it hard enough, the jaw kind of stays, which is really great for photos and stuff. But I think that's just because it's a bit sticky there with the feature. Yeah. So yeah, smaller than the Rex, of course. This is more of like a size range of the Herrerasaurus figure, which I did not bring out to use for scale. You can see it's a bit, like almost, yeah, basically the same length as the Therizinosaurus. thought I brought out Toro. I guess I didn't. And we'll show it compared to the Brachiosaurus as well, because I have that guy. Ooh, the legs became super wobbly on this guy. Uh-oh. My Brachiosaurus became quite loose from all the travel. But yeah, it's taller than the Brachiosaurus, but let's see if they've got the length the same. No, and it's a bit longer. So that's really neat. Yeah, and it goes well with the theropods in the lineup too. Unique stylization and everything going on there. Kind of sad. Why the legs are so loose now? Oh, whatever. That's unfortunate. So yeah, overall, this is definitely my favorite figure from the line. Love the hands. Love the patterning on it with the color and the scales. And the overall design in general is just really, really unique and fun to me. I can't wait to do some photography with this figure. It is just super cool, and I've been seeing what everyone else has been doing with it in terms of photos and stuff, and it's just been rocking that super photogenic dinosaur, especially the face. Oh man, I love it. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed this review, and if you did, I'd really appreciate a like, and if you want to see more content like this, of course, feel free to subscribe. So yeah, no, I'll see you all in the next video, hopefully. Bye-bye.